The other thing I also do, one of the mods I use in the UK is I use the seasonal mods done by Grimes Modding, and we're currently, I spend 4 streams on each season, and we've just started back into summer on this one. You let me in. And AT said, no, what? I didn't murder him, it was manslaughter. He ran into me. In fact, it was suicide by trucker. He ran through a red light. Mine might have been orange or yellow, granted, but his was still red. Oh yay, toll booths. My favourite thing. The long drive begins. 26 hours, 1800 Ks. Yeah, I saw that Johnny Depp one as lawsuit. No, I think that was pretty much a given. I'll just get to 90 and try and check down to 80. Back to 90, come on. Thank you. Oh, did I get that at the right time? Try to get cruise control on at 92, but it snuck up to 93 pretty quick. Yeah, 92? No, no, 93. Make your mind up. There's a question mark. I got a feeling that, oh, there's 2 question marks. I was going to say it's a viewpoint being a small place, but actually it just grew from a village to a town. Come on workers, bring in the money. I want to get ahead for VTS for a little bit. VTS scares the heck out of me with its ability to make money really quick. Other problem is I've got no ferry. We've done 1 ferry trip, but we've got none on this trip, so we won't be skipping through the day. I don't trust you, car. I won't be skipping through the days that quick. Which is pretty much the only saving grace this game has against ATS, considering everything else is cheaper in ATS. Then the insurance things, of course, but obviously I got rid of that, which I shouldn't have done with adding that mod that does the same thing. Hello, this is a bit of speed around that corner, but I'm okay. You know what, it's really nice to see what's in the other lane without a dog snouting away. Old Murphy's little beaker. Where's the drive on through to the other side, the doors booth? Oh, hello. I see an obstacle. Okay, this summer mod seems different to me, and I was going to say maybe it's because of the update, but I'm not using the update obviously because I'm not on 1.44 thanks to pro mods and all that, and I've been updated yet, so I'm still on 1.43. And in case anyone wasn't aware, I checked this morning, pro mods and the pro mods Middle East haven't been updated for 1.44 yet. So obviously with the competition I need to keep my garages. If I didn't use those mods I would lose my drivers and stuff, because I got a few garages on pro mods locations. And also for ATS the Mexican one hasn't been updated yet, so more than likely, unless it's done tomorrow, released tomorrow, I'll be also doing 1.43 still on ATS. As soon as they're updated I'll be changing over straight away. But also the season mods have had an update, because a lot of the odd ones don't work on the newer update, and thankfully they've done spring and summer for both ETS and ATS. I don't like this little lag thing that's in here. It scares me when it does that. So that's not an issue, but I've already downloaded those, and I was thinking that's changed because maybe with the update, but maybe this is Windows 11's graphics, because it definitely looks different to me. Well, it's just been a while since we were in summer. But the colours seem less brighter, more earthly, if that makes any sense. Alright Renault, do what your truck can't do and move quickly. That's right. You've been chased by a train, bud. There you go, get off the tracks. Murphy's Law. New this summer, coming to CBS, Murphy's Law. Starring Ralph. Ralph has a nose to sniff out the truth. In case anyone doesn't understand what I'm talking about, I'll get on the straight and I'll show you, for those who are new to the stream, who Murphy is. There's Murphy there. And he is named after Murphy's Law. We've got a toll booth coming up, and it's the drive-on through ones are on the right-hand side, and oh, there's a, oh, I don't like this. There's a lot of lag happening. I don't know why. A lot of stuttering. It surely scares me. Normally when I get this kind of thing happen, very rarely, but when it does, normally means game crash is on the horizon. There's that Renault again. I'm very surprised that it's only almost 10 o'clock in the morning in the game. I thought we'd been driving for a lot longer than that. Seen a lot of the countryside, that's for sure. So maybe that's what the bonus of driving at 90k's instead of 80k's gives you. $85,000 now. You know, being in this view, there it is again. I've lost my excuse now for the right-hand drive for when I cross the lanes. Oh, speaking of mods, you know what I forgot to do? I did it with ATS, I actually finally remembered, but I forgot to do it with this. Which is go through the mods again for the changes. Now, if you're new to the stream, my very first stream of this, I streamed me adding the mods and showing the load order. But since then I've added a couple, I've got rid of a couple, mainly because I've got a mod that replaced, did the same job as two other mods, which was nice, and added another one because reasons. So I need to go back in and go back into my mod list and show that again, so it's on stream, it's on VOD, and also on the YouTube edit.
Then turn left.
I need to get right on the far lane here, don't I? Yep. It's only a couple, so if you're interested in knowing... Well, I hit you, come on. Where was the bang? Oh, it did hit you, didn't it? Yeah, if you want to know what mods I'm using for most part, and what load order they're in, there's a link to my YouTube channel on my about page, or you can type in !YouTube into chat and that will also give you a link, and just go off and watch the very first episodes. These streams, I cut them into 35-minute episodes. So yeah, just look for the Euro Truck playlist or the ATS playlist and go to the very first one, and that'll have all the mods and stuff. Like I said, a couple of chop and change One on this one I added in a mod that does the same job for the insurance as it does on ATS standard, because I have no clue as to why it's not standard in this game and it's standard in ATS. I had Rush Map originally, but I got rid of that because I thought by now that the Russian DLC would be out, but I get a feeling because of what's going on, they've sort of put that on the back burner anyway. But even before then, it'd been sitting there going, it's on its way for a long time. And I used a mod that I think replaced the realistic billboards and petrol station and companies. I had 3 separate mods for those, and I think it's this one, I think, and I found one that did all 3.
Go straight up.
And the same with ATS. I think that was the only one I changed. As a fact, I found one that did all 3 as well. Gas stations, billboards, and real life companies. If I remember rightly, which is I've never been accused of that, that's for sure with my memory. Never been accused of remembering rightly, and definitely never been accused of remembering. And yeah, like this, remember to change into 7th gear, not be stuck in 13. Ooh, something's on fire ahead. I forgot to get a glass of water. My throat's getting a bit dry.
Keep right, and then exit right.
101,000s, not Dalmatians, euros. Minus a grand, almost 2 grand.
Keep right, and then turn right.
That's what they did in ETS, isn't it? When they decided, what are we going to charge for trucks that couldn't find a job? They just got lazy and said, you know what, we'll just take the 1,000 figure off what we use in ETS. So if something costs someone $1,100 to return back, we'll just make it $100 in ATS. This time I remember to change the range of the gears. It's 90 all the way up here, isn't it? If I remember rightly, this part of Europe, it's 90 k's all the way up. Yeah, we're down to 1,500 k's now. I just had to get my fill in. No Ruby. Was that? No, who was that? That's Tokyo. I don't remember now. Tokyo. Whoop. Oh, it's both on the same side. I wish. Oh, I don't need my beacons on. I wish. I think it was Papa Smith, who's also a farming simulator modder. He's the one that did this. I just wish he added it to the other trucks, not just the Scania and the man, certain type of Scania. Yeah, it does, eh? Well, that's what I took it. MGM, that's what it is, right? That's why we got the line on the front. This is an MGM truck with advertising their show. Not that it is MGM, by the way. I was paying attention, wasn't I? I saw them slowing down. Come on, where's my money? Bring it in. Oh, yes, good idea. We haven't seen a toll booth for a while. I was missing them. Ooh, it seems to be around the toll booths that it does this lag too. You know what it could be? Possibly, maybe. Now I think about it. It could be that my Steam Workshop, which is the majority of my mods, well no it isn't actually, come to think of it. Majority of my mods are probably Jazzy Cat. So I haven't updated. I wonder if I can update those for 1.44. Oh, I should do it, shouldn't I? Just a real pain to download all of them. I generally don't update them that often because all he does is add new vehicles in. He doesn't really update them for the game change, but every now and then he has to. And I wonder if he's done that with 1.44, so just to be on the safe side I should actually spend some time downloading those. So I'm just wondering if this is caused by my Steam Workshop ones that have automatically updated. Because when I reloaded Windows, when I put on Windows 11, obviously when I loaded, installed the two games, they instantly went to 1.44, and I played on 1.44 with Causey last week on the convoy mode. So I think they might have updated themselves, possibly. Don't know why they don't just auto, mine are auto update on Steam. It doesn't say, there we go, so please drive on the right side. I am on the right side of the road, what are you on about? They come down in Steam, but they come down as either a Euro Truck update or ATS update. And if you click on the little exclamation mark or question mark, it'll tell you that it'll be Steam Workshop content that's been downloaded. Oh, really? They didn't actually auto update. Interesting. Here's 11 grand. Okay, alright, I'll be that. Mind you, last week I didn't have a problem. And we used mostly stream mods, didn't we? Apart from the spring mod, the rest of them off Steam. Workshop. Oh, it is round the it is the toll booth, so this is happening. I mean, I sort of don't. Yeah, they are scary. For some reason, it went out of gear. Oh, and okay, toll booths and border crossings. I mean, if they're going to happen, as long as it's not the usual sign of the game about to crash, that's my only concern. If the game doesn't crash, then fine, and if they stop when I update to 1.4, good. If this carries on, then it's a bit of a worry, because I'm wondering if I've got a save bomb, a time bomb in my save. And that's what we don't need. We don't need this to be lose all our progress, do we? Well, there goes the borders for the moment. Not yet, but I'm getting there. Maybe they did auto update and you saw. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I thought might be the issue, that they've auto updated for 1.44 and I'm running 1.43 at the moment. Oh, Europe. That's right, the good old 80 kilometre an hour. But I mean, it's just weird that it's around toll booths and checkpoints, but it might be because the AI mod was updated and that's causing it. I was going to say Jazzy Cat. And it could be a spawning in thing, because I just saw a truck spawn in and then despawn straight away then. I mean, we're only going to really know for sure once Pro Mods hurry up and release the updates and the Mexico guys, map guys, Reformer up, release their map or American truck, so I can get it on to 1.44. Does it mean it's just seemed like a very long drive already and the time's going very slow? At this rate, when we hit the 9 o'clock in the evening time for a sleep, I'm probably going to go off and make my coffee. I was hoping to actually finish this delivery before that time. Oh, why did you do that, Bus? Why did you changes of this lane just so you could slow down. Yeah, I'm thinking that this might be the one for the stream. Good hour, 4, well, that'll be 4 o'clock. We'll have to look for a reasonably short one. What I should do is figure it out. It's 3 minutes per 100 k's, isn't it? So when we actually look for a delivery, we'll look for one that's roughly around about that, and I'll have to account in for the detour, slowing down, traffic lights, all that. So technically, how many k's would we get in an hour if it's 100 k's per 3 minutes? It'd be 20 times 100. No, it can't be. Surely not 20,000 kilometres. 2,000 kilometres. Hang on. It is 100 k's per 3 minutes, isn't it? 3 minutes for a time per hour. And, oh, okay, right. Hour, not kilometres. Would that make a little bit more sense, wouldn't it? I mean, so roughly around about 20 hours in game. Which is a problem, isn't it? Because when when you pick a delivery, it tells you the kilometres, not the hours it'll take. Oh, don't do this to me, game. That's definitely not the toll booths, is it?
Go straight on.
It's where there's quite a bit of traffic congregating, coming together and slowing down in intersections. Oh, 120. It's just happening a little too many times for my liking. Too many times.
Go straight on.
Oh, that's right, ETS. The change is quicker than ATS. Yeah, same. That is worrying me.
Go straight on.
Well, don't we own a garage here?